Time magazine did a thing about his schedule, and how much he works, and he tries to stop for dinner every night, but he doesn't. Okay. It's a priority for him, but he doesn't do it. Right. He doesn't do it every night. And when he's done, he goes and works till like 1:32 in the morning. Right. I mean, he works harder than I do, a lot harder. And when you say that, it's almost like, well, I mean, then there's no end to that. Well, he shouldn't sleep at all. If he's trying to fix the world, how can you sleep ever for 4 years? Because you got to fix the world. I suppose. Well, what should he do? Sleep?
Well, I wouldn't
and
cancel
wake up
sleep because he needs the sleep to function and lead the world.
You need to have a balanced life.
Right.
You need to be healthy. You need to have good energy and think clearly. And you need to have all the things around you do what they need to do. You have to delegate. I mean, I think he's amazing. It was just a stupid mistake.
We agree that was stupid.
Stupid mistake. But I don't hold that stuff against Romney or any politician. All those dumb little things that people catch you doing. I don't count the 47% comment as a dumb little.
No, that was telling.
That was a telling moment.
Yeah.
And it's funny to me to hear all the argument trying to skirt the issue or trying to spin that in some way. I mean, really, there comes a point where if the Republicans were smart, the way out of that is to say, oh, that's wrong. I'm sorry I said that.
Yeah, totally.
That's your quick way out. That's your shortcut.
Yeah. Because
it's just on the face of it and in every way wrong. And to go, that's not what he meant, or, no. It's just, you want out. You got to say, I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he also came out and said that he tried to back it up. He's like, my campaign might be targeting certain groups, but as president, I care about the 100%.
If his first thing out of that had been, I am sorry that I was recorded saying that I ever said it.
Right.
Because that is not how I feel.
But in a way,
if that was the first thing we heard from him, that would have changed everything that's come after it.
But the only thing I gave him a little credit for, this is the first time in his political career it seems like he's standing by a belief. It's not the right one to stand by, but at least he's not – because also wouldn't it be disingenuous? You get caught saying your true beliefs when you don't think you're being filmed, then be like, I didn't mean it. I'm a politician. It was out of context.
But I don't think you have to say I didn't mean it. I mean, really, it's more like that is not what I believe.
Right.
That is not what I believe. You talk about how you believe, what you really believe.
Right.
And
how he meant that he wishes we could change that culture, and he meant in this election that people weren't going to support him, but that he could convince the country to not be victims.
You've got it right there. Right. It's as simple as that. It took you a minute of thinking.
Right. Well, he's not.
But you have to have the humility to be able to do that, and that's the telling part. Is not just that he would write off so many people or not feel any responsibility towards them, but that he can't find it in him to, there's this weird kind of, obviously the Romneys have given so much money to charity. I mean, so much. Yeah. But there's a weird kind of giving, and I've seen it not just from them, but people in my life, that's not really, it's not really a kind of a humble giving. It's kind of like, oh, I'm going to do this for you, but it pumps the person up who's doing it, and it doesn't really take anything out of them to give that.
Right. And he's paying such a low tax rate. It's almost you just have to do that to be a human who wants to run for office. You got to be like, well, I also gave. I paid 13% taxes when the middle class is paying 30, but I gave it a little bit to my own church. And most of his charity is to his own church, isn't it?
Charity is a good
really
thing, but it's just this weird thing of like, there's a kind of charitable giving that it can feel more like it's about you than it really is about your desire to contribute and help people.
Right.
Last week on Earth. Last week on Earth. Last week on Earth.